If you would like to see how I got this look, please continue watching this video. Okay, so first I start with my eyebrows. I'm using a eyebrow pencil I got from the beauty supply store. I'm not sure of the name, but I will link it in the description box. So first I try to line the top and the bottom of my eyebrows and try to fill it in, try to make it look as nice and neat as I possibly can. Then once I'm finished filling my eyebrows, I mix my MAC Studio Fix Concealer and another concealer because the cream sometimes be a little bit too thick and then the liquid is a little bit too liquidy, so I mix them together and just make my perfect combination how I like it. Then after I mix it together, I try to carve out my eyebrows and make them look nice and neat and clean with the concealer. And I only use the concealer on the bottom of my brows because I just like for it to look highlighted only at the bottom. Okay, so now once I'm finished doing the bottom of my eyebrows, I now use my Too Faced Butter Pecan foundation, and I use it to clean up the top of my eyebrows because I want like my eyebrows to look a little bit more natural. Now I'm just gonna blend and make it look as seamless as possible. Okay, now I'm gonna use my Too Faced Hangover Primer. I put the dots on my cheeks, my nose, my forehead, and just try to rub it all into my skin and make it all nice and smooth. Okay, after I blend everything in, I'm going to take my e.l.f. brush and then I'm going to take 2 pumps of my foundation and then add 1 drop of this e.l.f. oil and try to make it look, nice and smooth and let it glide on easily. Okay, now that it's all nice and blended in my skin, I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge and I'm going to spray it with some setting spray and then pat that into my skin to set that foundation in place. Now I'm going to use my handy dandy fan and try to dry all that setting spray I have on my face in place. Next, I'm going to add this concealer under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my chin, and a little bit on my forehead. And I'm going to take my e.l.f. brush and try to blend it together and make it look as seamless as possible. Now I'm going to use my Real Technique sponge to blend out any creases that I had before I set it with my translucent Airspun powder. And as you notice, like I'm patting it in and I do not bake. I let it sit for like less than a minute before I get another brush and then I wipe off the excess powder I have on my face that I had already set in. Okay, now it's time to contour. I'm going to use my True Radiance Skin Complexion contour palette and use my Angle Contour Brush by e.l.f. And I'll try to contour my cheeks, my nose, and my forehead. I really don't have a lot of structure to my face. It's pretty flat, so I just try to, create a little bit of contrast if I can. Now that I'm all nice and contour, I'm going to move on to my Ruby Kisses face powder and set my whole entire face. I'm going to tap off the excess and to try to set my face as well as I possibly can. After I put all my powder on my face, I'm going to set my face again with my setting spray I got from the beauty supply store and use my fan again to dry it all together. Okay, now I'm going to use my Too Faced highlighter and I'm going to apply that to the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, underneath my brow bone, and on my cheeks. Now that we're done with highlight, we're going to move on to blush. I got blush from Makeup Revolution. Blush is very pigmented, so you have to be careful with it. I'm going to lightly dab it on the apples of my cheeks and try to blend it in seamlessly with my highlighter. Okay, now I'm going to set my face again with the setting spray and then use the fan again to set it very quickly. Okay, now I'm going to move on to eyelashes. I don't like to wear false lashes. I like to wear mascara, so I use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and I apply a few coats on my top and my bottom lashes. Okay, now I'm going to add a brown lip liner on my lips. My lips are pretty full, so I just try to add some sort of shape and contrast to them as much as I can. After I'm finished with the lip liner, I'm going to apply some MAC lipstick. And I'm going to apply my sister's gloss from the Inevitable Boutique on top. And I'm going to rub that all together. And then that'll be my completed makeup look. I thank you all for watching and hope seeing you guys soon in my next upcoming videos.